right, welcome back. And I'm gonna get started with Island. This is more like a sneak peek of. I'm just gonna play this for an hour. I'm still have to go through the epilogues for like Aojashin, and I'm gonna start up Harvest Festa, but like I wanted to check out Island for a while, so I figured this is as a sneak peek, maybe for an hour or two. So yeah, let's get started.
さあ、始めましょう。
In the beginning, there is a sound, a monotonous sound that echoes over and over. It's somewhat mechanical yet tender, like the rocking of a cradle, the breath of the planet, of a body that came into being over the course of many thousands, millions of years. Back then, when we didn't yet know how vast and how deep the world was, we walked together on the beach, with 8 shaved eyes together, listening to the tinkling of the wind chimes. We talked about our dreams for the future. We sat together on top of that little bed. We thought that was the scorching summer that would last forever. That's right. I heard the same sound that day too. I wish I could be surrounded by it forever. Forever and ever. No. I can't just stay here. There's something that I have to do. Something to restore the sound. Something in order to say that, girl. That's why I need to stand up now. Even if my body crumbles to dust or my soul fades away, I need to stand up. However, I don't remember a thing. I wonder why. Where am I? What year is it? I don't even know who I am. My head feels fuzzy, like I've just awoken from a long dream. It seems like this one moment is all the time I have left. The cycle is about to come to a close again. Yet, I'm completely clueless. Somebody, anybody, please tell me who on earth I actually am.
やっと会えたね。
A clear, crisp voice. And then, another sound reaches my ears.
知ってるよ。長い旅を続けてきたんだよね。
This is nostalgic. How many days has it been? How many years? How many tens of thousands of years? Anyway, I'm sure I've heard this voice before. This girl. Her name was...
いいんだよ。無理して思い出さなくても、生きてるといろんなことがあるよね。楽しいことだけじゃない。辛いことも悲しいこともいっぱい。わかるよ。私もそうだったから。だけどね、もう全部忘れていいんだよ。だってこの島は楽園だから。
Paradise? Does that mean there's nothing left for me to do? Am I being allowed an escape from the endless cycle in which I'm stuck?
だからここで生きて、そして死んで、そうすれば辛いことも悲しいこともないから。
I look up, and when I do, I see
おかえりなさい、せつな。
that girl wearing the same smile as always. Or maybe I'm just imagining things.
こっち来てみろよ。うわ、なんだこれ。生きてるのかな。棒でつついてみようぜ。やめようよ。中からウジ虫が出てくるかも。お前怖いのか。だってこれ人間だよね。島の人かな。 外の人間かな。それともまさか暴龍島から。少なくとも人形には見えないよな。つついてみりゃわかるさ。動かないな。やっぱ死んでんのか。
That kind of hurts.
よし、蹴って上向かせてみるか。
Hey, what do you think you're doing, you little brats? Oh. Clear blue sky greets me when I look up. Oh wow. The blue ocean, reaching as far as the eye can see. Ah. What a beautiful world I live in. Wait. Where am I? Why am I butt naked? And what's with these kids? They seem scared out of their wits. Hey you.
なんだよ。
There's a ton of things I want to know. I mean, I don't remember anything. How did I even refer to myself? Well, whatever. The first thing I really ought to ask is, are there any girls around here? I wonder why I asked them something like that. I'm pretty sure I saw a girl though, pulling out to me, ever so gently, while I was lying here on the beach. I'm looking for this really cute girl, a real angel. Boys shake their heads so vigorously that it almost whips up a breeze. I see. Never mind then. At my dismissal, the 3 kids scatter like roaches. I don't bite or anything. This is kind of depressing. No, I don't have the time to be moping around. It's scorching out here. I really mustn't let the heat get to me either. Wait, I'm gonna fix something about the volume. Yeah. Anyway, what should I do now? I look around, taking in my surroundings. The white sand on the beach shimmers dazzlingly in the sunlight. I guess it's summer? And based on the kids' conversation, it seems like I'm on an island. It's incredibly hot and humid, so I'm assuming I must be somewhere in the tropics. In other words, paradise? That's about as much as I can conclude from my current circumstances. The island doesn't seem to be deserted, at least. I should go and find a town. Whoops. If I wander around town with everything hanging free like this, I'll be busted for indecent exposure. Is there anything I can use to cover myself? Just a shiny object lying at my feet. It sparkles like a gem, like a piece of amber encasing someone's memories of the past. A CD. Why is there a CD lying on the beach? Oh well, it'll do. Alright, let's go. I head off. The CD held between my legs.
で、どういうことなの君？
At least we got the opening song early on. Anyway, that's good. Let's continue. How do I explain? Like I said, I found the CD on the beach. I didn't steal it or anything.
もう CD はいいよ。なんであんな格好でうろついてたのかって聞いてるの。
I covered myself up, so it shouldn't be a problem.
そういう問題じゃなくてね。
Oh, is that what you're worried about? CDs are 12 centimeters in diameter, meaning unfortunately that I'm even smaller than that. But they'll still make me more or less average, don't you think?
残念だけどこれシングル CD だからね。
Oh no, 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 no! A CD single? What's that?
一回り小さな CD のこと。ちなみに直径は8センチ。
8 centimeters? Isn't that a bit too small?
知らないよ。
Wait. It grows bigger when you actually want to use it, doesn't it? In that case, I don't need to worry. What's he sighing about? I try to be frank and open with him. So, what's with this stilted conversation? It's strange. It feels almost like I'm wandered into some foreign country. Is this really Japan?
それはこっちのセリフ。君、本当に日本人なの？身分証は？
Do I look like I got a seat ID on me? I don't even have any clothes.
出身は？
No idea.
名前は？
I don't remember.
年齢は？
Oh. I was wondering about that myself, actually. Do you have a mirror? It's me who ought to be sighing like that. Honestly, why did things have to turn out like this? I was lucky enough to find my way into town, but all of the people fleeing at the sight of me caused such a ruckus that I ended up here at the police station in a space of just 5 minutes. Though, it was nice enough to lend me some clothes. For some reason, this police officer just won't let me go. He's been peppering me with questions. The sky outside has darkened to a deep crimson.
ほら、鏡。
Peering at the mirror he hands me, I see only the face of a strange man, lit by the rays of the setting sun. So, this is what I look like. Not bad, above average, at least. About a 5.3 perhaps. Maybe even a 5.8 if I got a haircut and a good shave. It's for my age. Let's see. Think I could pass for a 20-year-old?
私に聞かれても困るよ。
Just don't arrest me if you catch me with some
そ
booze.
れ以前に不審者として連行されてきたんだけどね、君は。
Not suspicious at all. Go ahead, ask me anything.
じゃあ、この島には何のために来たの？
Don't know. Sightseeing, perhaps?
ここ数年、観光客が訪れたことはないね。
It's such a beautiful spot, though. How isolated are we out here? Oh, wait. I feel like I came here with a more important purpose in mind. I wonder why. It's on the tip of my tongue. I think it involved saving something? What was it? It's something I always carry with me. Something so obvious that forgetting it is my greatest fear. A irreplaceable treasure. As I'm trying to remember, I noticed a poster on the wall. There are no passengers on the spaceship Earth. We are all crew. Maybe saving the world?
病院紹介しようか？
No. I remember it very clearly now. I came here to keep the world from falling into the clutches of evil.
どこから？ M78 星雲？
Can you stop joking around? Let's keep things grounded, okay?
だからそれもこっちのセリフ。君のこれまでの話を総合するとこうなる。君は記憶喪失になってこの島に流れ着いた。おそらく近海で海難事故にでもあったんだろう。まだ報告は入ってきてないけどね。
Well, I suppose that's a logical conclusion. So, in other words, I survived an assassination attempt while on my way to this island, on a mission that will determine the fate of the world. They must have tried to make it look like an accident.
だからどうしてそういう話になるのかな。 それは失った記憶を補填しようとして脳が作り出した幻想だよ。
Fantasy. He's probably right. Maybe I was just caught up in some incident at the sea. Maybe I'm just an ordinary human being. But if I'm powerless to resist my destiny, am I going to be able to save that girl? Wait. Which girl?
何にせよここじゃ手に負えないね。本土に引き渡す手はずを整えようか。きっとそれが君のためにもなる。
No. There's a reason that I need to stay here. There's something I have to do. A mission I need to carry out. If I don't, a great tragedy will befall us. And this world will come to ruin. And I won't be able to save that girl. Though I still can't remember her name. There's a newspaper spread out on top of the desk. My eyes are drawn to it. We're still missing after campsite flooding. The date? August 15, 1999. 1999? Is this today's newspaper?
もしかして記憶の中の日付と違う？
No, it's not.
ならそれが君が事故に遭った日なのかもしれないね。何日前なの？
No, it's not that. It's an altogether different issue. The number's too low. To me, the date on that newspaper is very clearly from the past. Not just from a few days or even a few months ago. The year 1999. Reading that makes me feel very nostalgic. There's only one conclusion to draw. I'm for the future!
大丈夫。本土の病院は大きいから。
He gives me a look of pity. I just revealed the shocking truth about myself. Why isn't he excited to hear the rest of my story? It's like episode 1, a visitor from the future.
とりあえず今夜はここに泊まって。住民が怯えるから出歩かないようにね。
Thanks. You're a pretty nice guy. Wait. Why am I being taken into detention? I'm a hero. I come from the future to save the world, you know. Don't you care about the fate of humanity? This police officer obviously has been lulled into a false sense of security. Working this beat. I guess it's my job to teach him. Yeah, just like that. Wait, who was that? I turn around. There's a man standing imposingly in the doorway. The officer stands bolt upright and salutes our visitor. The mayor, huh? He looks like he'll be a lot more understanding than this petty cop.
さっきから聞いていればこの男を拘留するだのなんだろうと何を考えているんだ君は。
Yeah, well said, Mayor-san.
警察の職分は人々を守り助けることであろうが。
That's right, you're the best, Mayor-san.
こんな不審者は即刻島から追放だ。
What was that?
しかし遭難者の可能性もあることですし。
That's right, tell him who's boss.
まずは本署に応援を頼みきちんとした手順を踏んでから。
本土の連中なんかにずかずかとやってこられてたまるか。幸い今なら夜の定期船に間に合う。こんな男をさっさと本土に送り返してこい。
そのためにも最低限の書類は準備しませんと。
のしでも巻いておけば十分だろうが。
それに船長の許可だって。
その時はうちの船を出すまでだ。
The two men continue their heated discussion. I'm totally helpless, unable to get a single word in edgewise. The wind chimes announce an arrival in midsummer. But this is far from a paradise. A mere look at the harbor at this time of night would be enough to put any visitor in a gloomy mood. The soothing sound of the waves that I've been listening to at the beach is transformed into a harsh artificial noise as the surf slams against the concrete. The fishing boats finish with the work for the day. It was almost like a fleet of ghost ships. And worst of all, my hands are tied tightly behind my back with a thick length of twine. The salty breeze stings my eyes.
乗船許可を取ってきてやったぞ。 ただし貯蔵室だがな。
The mayor points at the only ship whose engine is running. When he mentioned a ferry, I expected a large passenger vessel, but this is just a normal fishing boat. Hey, do I look like a fish to you?
身元不明の不審者を乗せてやると言っているんだ。
Shady guy, huh? Well, I guess that's fair enough. I don't even know my own name or why I'm here, but I am here. I may still be completely clueless, but I can still hold on to that fact, at least. Can't you at least let me stay here until tomorrow? Maybe I'll have remembered something by then. I don't think I washed up here by pure coincidence. I'm sure that someone on this island is waiting for me. I feel like I'll remember as soon as I see her face or hear her name.
かつてお前のような奴がこの島に来たことがある。
Huh?
奴はこの島に災いをもたらした。あいつをかくまったことは間違いだったんだ。もう二度と間違いは繰り返させない。
You're wrong. I'd never do.
いいか、ここは小さな島だ。よそ者は良くも悪くも島を変えていく。私たちは変わることなど望んでいないのだよ。
I don't get it. I mean, if you don't change...
たとえそれが滅びの道だとしてもな。
In that case, I want to change everything. And through that change, I'll save the world. So, I haven't got the slightest clue where to start. I don't even know if I have the power to change things myself.
残念だが君に協力することはできない。だが本土の人間なら君を受け入れてくれるだろう。
Does everyone on this island feel the same way? Are his views really representative? Don't they want any help? Don't they want to have a future? In that case, I don't have any reason to stay here. Alright, I understand. When I'm not welcome, I'll take my leave. I'm not a little kid. There's no need to throw a tantrum over this. But don't think you'll rid of me that easily. Even if I leave, I'm sure another guy or two like me will wash up here, and when they do...
ふざけてないでさっさと行け。
If I do save the rest of the world, this island can suck it, idiot, moron! Ugh, it stinks of fish! By the way, I doubt small fishing boats have a hole this big. This kind of looks big, man. It also kind of looks like the hold of like yeah, the background's really bothering me because the boats don't look this big, you know. And I'm like, yeah, that's too spacious. Anyway, random thoughts. It stinks of fish. I'm practically thrown head first into the boat's hole. It's hell. The hot and humid air is putrid with the stench of fish. It doesn't seem like this boat's been used for fishing in a long time, but the smell totally permeated the hold. The only source of light is a small bulb overhead, and naturally there's nowhere to sit down properly either. I wonder how long it takes to get to the mainland. I'll look up to the heavens, through the square hatch in the ceiling. The sky is shimmering like nothing else. It's as though the stars might come raining down at any moment. Read them. If this were a movie, this is the part where this hero would show up and peek his head through the hatch. Sorry to leave you waiting. I'm here now. Everything's going to be okay. Something like that anyway.
いいか、おとなしくしてるんだぞ。
But the only soul out there is a big baldy of a mayor. He slams the hatch shut, and my last hope vanishes. Oh well, I guess I'll go and sit in the corner for now. I'll just have to curl up into a tight little ball and shiver through the night like a wet dog. It's hopeless. But when I smooth to sit down between a pair of crates, I hear a curious noise coming from just beneath my ass. It definitely wasn't a fart though. Okay, that was so weird. I don't think my farts sound that cute. I reckon they'll be real rippers. In which case... It's a girl snoring. What's she doing here? Immediately, my gray matter starts churning. This is bad. Just... What sort of island is this? By the way, I like the sound effect is literally the new type flash sound effect in Gundam. It's literally the same. Anyway. The reason they're so hostile towards outsiders is clear as day now. Human trafficking. They must ship young girls out to the mainland like this every night. They probably get bought up by major political figures and other big shots. And it's easy enough to imagine what happens to the girls once they are in their hands. They're no doubt subject to all kinds of degrading treatment. Though, details are probably best left unsaid. I can't allow that to happen. I'm going to save this girl. Sorry to leave you waiting. I'm here now. Everything's going to be okay. She's fast asleep. She's probably been drugged. The poor thing.
Mama, どうして?
Her mom tricked her on board, huh? That's just awful. Damn it, what should I do? My hands are still tied behind my back. If I raise my voice, the people on deck are going to hear. I got no choice. I unleash my secret technique and give her a kiss. It's a time-honored tradition, after all, that the prince should wake her princess with a kiss. Hey, you're finally awake, princess. She opens her almond eyes wide. They're beautiful, translucent. Her eyes don't look almond. What the fuck? Are they shitting me? That's purple eyes. Anyway, she seems extremely frightened for some reason. Ah! She kicks me in the gut with all her might. Why? My name is of little importance. Not that I have one anyway. Relax. It's just a little peck on the cheek. What are you getting so flustered for? Aren't you trained for a lot more than just kissing? She's pointing a butterfly knife at me for some reason. Wait. A knife? She mutters something to herself, as if to spur herself on. Wait, I'm on your side. I understand why you might think that way. But together, we can escape from this cruel world and be free. Oh. Is she actually thinking about it? Oh, watch out! She swings the knife around without any consideration of where the knife might end up. It grazes my shirt. Damn it, I have to take that knife from her first. I don't know anything yet. Why don't you tell me about yourself? I calmly approach the girl one step at a time. I move slowly to show that I don't intend to hurt her. If you want to get to know someone, all it takes is a little conversation. I'm sure that'll go for us too. Alright. One more step. Everything depends on what I say next. It's not like I actually know much about myself though. I guess there's one thing I'm certain of. My ding dong's less than 8 centimeters long. She turns but she turns pale and the knife slides from her hand, drops onto the floor. She's backing right up against the wall to get away from me, but at least I've managed to accomplish my goal. Alright, I'll stay right here. careful not to freak her out anymore. I crouched down, slowly to pick up the knife, the hand still tied behind my back. Right. I'll just use this to cut the rope.
こら、うるさいぞ。
Ah! I quickly slipped the knife into my pocket. He didn't see that, did he?
おとなしくしていろ。もうじき出航だ。
Oh no. I finally managed to get my hands on the knife. But if we set sail now, it'll be all have been for nothing. If I were to try and escape now, though, that old man would still be in the way. Did I kill him using the knife? Me? Kill someone? Of course. I'm prepared to do anything. Hey, I think we sprung a leak down here. Could you come and take a look?
なんだと？
The unsuspecting mayor climbs down into the hold.
どこだ？どこも浸水なんてしてないじゃないか。
I take an aim for the defenseless man's bat while keeping a close eye on my surroundings. I wait calmly and quietly for my chance. No, it's not me he's noticed. It's the girl hiding behind some crates. Now. It's now or never!
カレン！
親父
What?
ったく余計なことをしてくれやがって。
And now I'm getting yelled at by the girl I was trying to save.
カレン！なんだその口の利き方は。だいたいお前は町長の娘としての自覚がだな。
親とか子とかなくだらねえことどうでもいいだろ。
And so it seems the girl's name is Kurutsu Karen. And that she's the mayor's daughter. And the reason she was hiding in the hold of the boat.
おいあんたのせいで計画が全部パーじゃねえか。こんなクソ田舎から抜け出して本土に行くっていう計画がよ。
That's why.
またそんなくだらないことを考えていたのか、この不良娘が。だいたい島を出てどうやって生きていくつもりだ。宿はどうする？食事は？
なもんどうにでもなる。私はまだ若いんだ。
人は一人では生きていけん。ましてやお前のような子供はな。
私は子供なんかじゃねえよ。
The two of them start quarreling, apparently having quite forgotten about me. In any case, I should really seize this chance. While they're preoccupied, I take the knife out of my pocket. I cut the rope from my wrists and sprint away.
あ、こら！
Catch me if you can!
彼、お前は警察を呼んでこい。
はあ？なんで私が？
いいから早くしろ。
That's it. Go right ahead and keep arguing. By the time you're done, I'll be long gone. Yippee! I'm free! I've only been running for a few minutes, but for some reason my heart feels like it's about to burst from my chest. That's not all. I'm grasping for breath, and my legs are shaking like
い
crazy.
い加減諦めろ。この島に逃げ場なんてないぞ。
I can hear the mayor approaching from behind. I don't have the strength to run anymore, though. Why? This isn't how it's supposed to. I sink to my knees on the sand. I feel like an old man, weak with age and illness. Ugh. I look up at the vast starry sky. The gentle sound of the waves playing in my ears. It reminds me of when I first woke. I think this is the same spot. The white of the beach seemed to extend forever. This is the place where everything started. I feel like I've come a long way, though. Like, I finally arrived at my destination after a very long journey. Damn it! Maybe it was too much for me to handle. Maybe I reached my limit. My mouth seems to be moving on its own. It's the one word which is etched into the depths of my memory. The name of the girl I was supposed to save. No. The name of the girl I no longer can save. At that moment, I hear footsteps approaching over the sand.
誰？
A slender pair of legs enter my field of vision.
どうして？
Though it's summer, She's wearing a long sleeve hoodie.
どうして私の名前
She's also wearing a hat of a kind that's ill matched for the starry sky above.
もしかして
The face looks really familiar. And that voice. So dear to me. Everything about her is so precious. I feel like crying. Huh? I'm not done yet. I can't let things end here. Please, forgive me for this. I'll apologize properly later. I pinned her arms behind my back and put the knife to her throat. The warmth of her body makes me falter for a moment, but then my resolve hardens and I grip the knife tighter. The mayor, having finally caught up with me, stopped in his tracks. Let go, or else I'll kill the girl. That's a lie. I'll never kill this girl, no matter the reason. It's not her I had to kill. No, I can't turn back anymore. Only options to move forward. I'll say it one more time. Let me go. Our stalemate continues for a few seconds.
貴様ついに本性を
Another two people arrive on the scene. The runaway girl freezes on the spot and lets out a small gasp. An officer draws his pistol and points it at me. He shouldn't shoot, though, as long as I got a hostage. Don't worry. I'm not about to bring any harm to this island or the world at large. I want to save it. That's why I came back to the past. No! I'm finally here. I finally found her, the girl I had to save. If it was all a delusion, I'd never have met her. If it was all a fantasy, I'd never have to run into her like this. That's why, right now, I trusted myself more than I do anyone else.
ね
It's then the quiet girl in my arms finally speaks. Her voice is clear and crisp, but she's so unfazed by this situation.
えあなた名前は
I decided to trust in myself. But there's one thing I need to know first. Who am I? Wait, how do you do saves? Oh, okay, figure it out.
ほらちゃんと覚えておきな
Setsuna. Setsuna. That's the name I was given at some point in time. It may have been long ago, when I was still in my mother's womb, or it may have been in a distant future. None of that matters, though. My name is...
刹那
give me a second. The girl in my arms repeats the name to herself.
皆さんお騒がせして申し訳ありません
She suddenly speaks up with a firm, steady voice.
この人は3000回刹那本土から来たうちの新しい使用人です
Sanzekai Setsuna. Wait. Her servant?
実はさっき階段から60段くらい転げ落ちてちょっとアホになっちゃったんです
What's she talking about?
ほら話を合わせなさいよ
Okay. I don't get it. But playing along with her seems to be my only option. If I want to get out of this situation. Oh yeah, I remember now. I'm, Sanzekai, Setsuna. Starting today, I'll be joining you all here on this island. Nice to meet you.
下手くそね
Shut it. Shut it, you. Couldn't you have come up with a better excuse? 60 steps. How many floors up would that have put me?
それで皆さんうちの使用人が何かご迷惑でも
No way are these suspicious island folk going to fall for such a transparent lie.
まあ君がそう言うなら
He actually fell for it?
というわけでセツナ、この危なっかしいものを話してくれる？
Huh? Yeah. I dropped the butterfly knife on the sand. The runaway girl snatches it back as quickly as she can.
要するにこの男の身柄は君が引き受けるということでいいのか？
ええ、その通りです。
The girl in the hat smiles gently.
というわけですので、ここはどうかお引き取りください。
しかし彼は。
もういいんだハリス君。
Unable to go against the girl's wishes, the pair of them have no choice but to leave. The runaway has been casting a truly hateful glare in my direction, all the while sticks out her tongue and blows her raspberry. But then she leaves quietly as well. I'm left alone on the beach with the girl in the cap. That was amazing. Who are you?
小原凛音、17歳。
I didn't ask your age. Wait. Rinne. I wonder why that name sounds so familiar. Have we met each other before somewhere? I can't help but stare at her face. My eyes meet hers, though they're partially hidden by the rim of her hat. I can tell that they're big and beautiful. I knew it. The more I look at her,
残念。人違いね。
she lets out a big sigh. Does she think I'm hitting on her? No, what do I say? Try to remember. Where and when did I meet her? When did I last hear her voice? Oh yeah. Didn't you speak to me while I was lying on the beach earlier today?
昼？だったらやっぱり人違いよ。
I'm pretty sure of it though.
だって私、ついさっきまで寝てたもの。
What kind of slob are you?
何よ、いいじゃない。最近夜型なのよ。
Well, it's August. I suppose most students get like that during summer vacation. What was it that you called me? Sansekai Setsuna, right?
自分で名乗ったんじゃない。セツナって。
She averts her eyes as she speaks. Did I really say that? I was so desperate. I can't recall what it was that I actually said.
3000回ってのはただの思いつきよ。なんとなく頭に浮かんだだけ。
It's a pretty cool name. For some reason, I feel like I've always been called something like that. Did I call myself Sansekai Setsuna from today onwards then?
ダメ。
I do need a name. I'm waiting for an answer, but the girl holds her tongue. Oh well. I suppose I'll just come up with one myself then. Let's see. How about Taro? That seems to be a name befitting the savior of the world. She's still looking at me suspiciously. What? Is that copyrighted or something?
ねえ、記憶喪失って話は本当なの？
You heard about that? Rumors sure spread quickly out here in the countryside.
それに時を超えてきたとかなんとか言ってたけど。
Yeah, that's right. I'm a time traveler. I suppose that would be the normal reaction. There's no need for you to believe me, but it's true.
信じるわよ。
Oh?
だって私もタイムトラベラーだから。
How nice of her to play along. I'll be going now. Thanks for everything.
行くところあるの？
No, I don't. That said, I think there's something I have to do, though I'm not entirely sure. I turn around and start walking away from her. Now that I'm safe, I need to get on with my mission.
ねえ、あなた。
I keep walking. My only option is to move forward after all.
セツナ。
That at least brings me to a halt. Even though my mind has forgotten, my body remembers. Rinne.
セツナ。
When I turn around, she's still wearing that little smile. She reaches out to me, to her Sansekai Setsuna, and says,
私は信じるよ。
words of acceptance.
うちに来ない？
My real journey is just beginning.
ねえ、 一緒に探そう。刹那の忘れ物。
This is where our timeless story begins. "55, 56, 57, 58.
いつまでもそんなところに突っ立って何やってるのよ。
This flight of stairs really does have 60 steps. Rinne led me back to her place, which turns out to be an enormous stately mansion. How much is this vase worth? Tens of thousands?
あなたが一生馬車馬のように働いても稼げない金額よ。
Seriously? So, you're a rich girl, huh?
うち小原家は腐っても浦島御三家の一つだから。
Urashima.
そっか、何も知らないのよね。
He lets out a small sigh and continues.
浦島ってのはこの島の名前よ。本当に聞き覚えない？
I have actually. You mean like Urashima from the folktale Urashima Taro?
そう、助けた亀に連れられての浦島。
This house does kind of look like a magic palace. It must be real good show then.
そして私は乙姫様。
I thought I was being clever, but in the original story, isn't it actually a turtle that brings Urashima Taro to Ryugujo, the undersea palace?
ちなみにさっきの砂浜はうちのプライベートビーチよ。私のお気に入りの散歩コースなの。お風呂は島の地下から汲み上げた天然温泉。バルコニーにはお茶をするスペースもあるわ。
This is incredible! But surely, a splendid mansion like that would need to have maids. You have a maid?
トメさん、78歳。
Never
が
mind.
先日辞めちゃって、ちょうど新しい使用人を探してたところなのよ。ナイスタイミングね。
Huh? Wait. You mean that wasn't just an excuse? Are you seriously going to make me work as your servant?
何？私がボランティアで人助けしたと思ってたの？
This isn't what I had in mind. Though, I suppose it's my own fault for following after her like a lemming, without asking for more details.
衣食住すべて提供。過去の経歴も身分も問わないし、もちろんお給料も出すわ。こんな好待遇、他にある？
She's right. It does sound like a good deal. Besides, if I fall out of favor with her, I'll probably end up being chased around town by that stubborn old mayor again. But I still have my doubts. I don't really know the first thing about the world of work. I understand what it means to get a job, that you sign a contract saying you'll work in exchange for so much money. I don't see what that actually achieves though. You just become another cog in the machine of society, spinning fruitlessly. It's not like I have a lifestyle to maintain or a family to protect. I don't really want those either. I just want to save the world. And the girl.
子供なのね。
She's right. I'm simply chasing a dream, looking far off into the sky, and paying no attention to the little opportunities for happiness right in front of me. If that's true, maybe I really am nothing but an empty shell. Though, I'm certainly not enough a responsible adult to admit something like that to myself. I'm older than you, and as a child your age, really able to just go ahead and hire new servants. Where's the head of the household? Where's your father?
いないわ。
Huh?
この屋敷には私とお母さんしか住んでないの。
Alright then. Let's ask your mom.
きっと部屋から出てこないわ。
It's a whole family of slobs.
というわけで、この家では私の指示に従ってもらうわ。使用人の一番大切な仕事は、お母さんの部屋に食事を持っていくことよ。
I don't like the sound of this.
で、ここがあなたの部屋。しばらく掃除してないけど、まあ、使えないことはないと思うわ。
Rina shows me to a room that probably measures a good 20 square meters and seems rather big for one person.
足りないものがあったら、 言ってくれたら用意するから。
The room's fully furnished too. There's a king-size bed, a walk-in closet, a desk, a coffee table, and a sofa, among all kinds of other things. It's almost like a suite in a fancy hotel. And the number of doors we pass in the hallway suggests that there are countless rooms like this. Wait a minute. So, I'll be cleaning all of these rooms starting tomorrow? Even if most of them aren't in use, the place is still massive. Isn't this job a bit much for someone with zero work experience like me?
たまにでいいのよ、掃除なんて。
But even once a week would be pretty tough. It would really help if we had at least one more person around.
1年に1回で十分でしょ。
I'm slowly beginning to understand. This loveliness must be hardwired into her genes. I feel a lot more confident about this job now.
そうそう。気負う必要なんてないのよ。仕事なんて慣れよ。
That's not exactly what I meant. Objectively speaking, I'm a dreadful slob myself. So, it at least seems like we both take life at the same pace. Maybe I'll be able to find them here. Those little moments of happiness that I lost sight of somewhere along the way. All right, starting tomorrow, I'll give it my all.
何言ってるの？今この瞬間からよ。お母さんがご飯食べ終わってる頃だと思うから、食器下げに行ってきて。
What?
文句言わない。
Well, looks like my first task is going to fetch this shut-in's dirty dishes. This place is way too big! Where in the world is their mom's room? I really ought to have asked, but then Rin is also at fault for not telling me. And I don't know where her room is either, so I can't exactly go and ask her. Will I even be able to find my own bedroom again? Also, what is this feeling? There's so few people living in such a huge mansion. I feel almost as if I'm wandering through the ruins of some lost civilization. Long, long ago, on Urashima, Dao saved a turtle and took him out to the sea. Alright, let's do this. Singing really is the best medicine when you're feeling lonely or down. Down beneath the waves to the Yugocho, where he met with a breathtaking beauty. How did the second verse go again? He fell in love with Otohime. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes baby in a baby carriage. I don't think that's right. No. Wait. Any evidence that might have turned out like that is concealed behind the story's actual ending. After returning to dry land, Urashima Taro grew old very rapidly. They say it happened because he opened the Tame Tabako, Otohime's gift to him. But what if it was actually because she squeezed every last drop of vitality from him? And then he spent the rest of his life forever alone, unaware of his children living under the sea. Oh, I feel so sorry for the horror guy. Anyway, I need to get my mind back on track and find this room. After a few minutes walking up and down the stairs, I finally arrive at what looks to be the right spot. It's easy to tell because there's a tray laden with empty plates just sitting in front of the door. I clear my throat. Rina's mom is right behind this door. Do I say something to her? But how do I explain? As I stand there hesitating, I notice a sheet of paper being slid under the door. There's something written on it. Hi, I'm Ohara Kuon. Nice to meet you. Well, that's scary. How did she know I was here? I suppose I have to reply. She's the head of the household. I can't get on her bad side.
Hora, ちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。
All right, let's just go with this. I'm Sansekai Setsuna. I'm Setsuna. Sansekai Setsuna. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I guess it's best to play it straight. If I learn one thing from the whole kerfuffle this afternoon, it's that these islanders don't take kindly to anything that's not quite normal, and will do their utmost to get rid of it. Though, I get the feeling that this woman's not exactly normal herself. Okay, Setsuna-san. Alright, it seems like I made a good first impression. I'll work as hard as I can. Just call for me whenever you need something. I will. Or pass me one of your little notes, I guess. Alright, Kuon-san. I'll take your dishes down then. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please, just call me Kuon. Is really okay with that? Kuon. Yes, Setsuna-san? What's with all this ridiculous note passing? It'll be me bringing up your meal starting tomorrow. I wonder why I get so flustered every time I spot that little heart symbol in her notes. It comes across as pretty sociable, unlike her daughter. So, if that really were the case, you probably wouldn't be such a shut-in. Thanks. Now, we can spend time together every day. Stop that! You're going to make me fall for you! I don't know what she looks like, or even what she sounds like. But for some reason, I'm picturing her as a real beauty. I ended up wandering around the mansion for about 20 minutes after my exchange with Kuon. When I finally returned to my room, all I can do is collapse in the bed. Cut to think of it, I don't even know where the bathroom is. Oh well, I could get away with bathing just once a week. What the fuck? Anyway, I'll head straight to sleep tonight. I just can't relax in the room with its size. I'll be using it to sleep. Anyway, a small room in the cellar would have been good enough for that. Everything's gone smoothly this afternoon. A worry that I'm being lulled into a false sense of security. Ohara Rene. Ohara Kuon. I start listening to names of all the people I met today out loud. There was a police officer, and Mayor Kurutsu, and then Kurutsu Karen. I'm afraid I won't remember all of their names tomorrow if I don't make some effort. Well, I guess I just don't want to forget them. I'll let out a laugh. I may not have any memories from before today, but it'll feel like a real waste to forget everyone I met. If I carry on and making important new memories like this, maybe one day I'll find out what exactly I came here to protect. But what else will I lose then? I stretch out my hand and grab at the air. I haven't gained hold of anything yet. Damn it! I don't know why I'm so impatient. It feels like my past self is screaming at me that I haven't got time for this. I came here from the future in order to save something or someone. That's my mission. What if it's all just a fantasy though? What if it really was true that I came here to the island to be Ohara's servant? I went insane after falling down the stairs. Wouldn't that be nice? That I wouldn't have any mission to fulfill, and there'll be nobody facing misfortune if I fail to save them? An ordinary, peaceful world. Now, wouldn't that be lovely? But that thought frightens me all the more. Days blurring into one another, time passing like an ever-spinning wheel. None of us able to accomplish a thing. Then we return to dust without having left any impact on the world whatsoever. Now, that's a truly scary fate. A chill runs down my spine just imagining it. I feel kind of nauseous actually. But if I continue living here under the name Sansekai Setsuna, that could very easily become a reality. And I'm sure if that were to happen, that I'll drown under the weight of it. Before I know it, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to end the recording soon. I'll just finish the day. I think I'm gonna finish it soon. Anyway, let's continue. Before I know it, I'm out of bed, wandering around outside. I head to the beach by a small path behind the mansion. I came here from the future. Was that Just a dream of mine? Some silly wish? I don't mind either way. The name Sansekai Setsuna isn't what defines me. It's that little kernel of self-respect that I have. There's a mission I have to fulfill. If I forgot that as well, I wouldn't be myself anymore. I'll be someone else entirely. Suddenly the world opens up in front of me. Below the sandy beach and ocean, above the starry sky. The winds have died down, and the air is still... The only movement is the lapping of the tide. At the center of it stands the girl in the hat.
せつな
Wait. This might be my thumbnail for this upload. She calls my name.
やっぱりせつなじゃない
This is my reality.
こんな時間に何してるの
Okay, this might be a rare shot. I'm not entirely sure myself. I was probably trying to escape somewhere. Escape from all that guides me, animates me, and ultimately binds me. From everything in this world.
変なの
All of those concerns are blown away the moment I catch sight of her faced out. I guess I just fancy some fresh air. How about you? What are you doing loitering around here at night? Trying to hide my embarrassment, I end up sounding like a little mean. The girl smiles regardless.
これが私の日課だから
She begins tracking her way slowly around the water's edge. Would it be alright for me to walk along beside her? After hesitating for a moment, I fall and step behind her instead.
こうして歩くとねまるで世界中のすべてが私のものになったみたいまるでお姫様になった気分
A princess, huh? And what a lonely little princess at that. Sorry if I'm getting in the way of that fantasy of yours then.
お姫様は使用人の存在なんて気にも留めないの
Let me see. I speed up a little until I'm lined up alongside Her Highness. If she's not paying me in the slightest attention, there's no need for me to trail behind her.
夜は安心できる静かに優しく私を包んでくれるから
Is that why she's such a night owl? But she can't play at being a princess of the night forever. Because this world, the real world, revolves around the sun.
いつまでもこんな時間が続けばいいのに
She obviously understands. Otherwise, she wouldn't have come out with something like that. I decided to change the topic. So, were you going about this part of your daily routine when you saved me as well?
そう人が倒れてるのを見つけてまさかと思って駆け寄ったら
I bet you didn't think you'd be taken hostage.
思う方がどうかしてるわよ
Sorry.
別に気にしてない
But what if I really had been a nasty sort?
信じてたからううん信じたかったのかも
Huh?
覚えてるあの時あなたが最初に口にした言葉
Don't move or she's done for?
違うわよ
She smiles softly.
いうんね
Huh?
そうね今考えると幻聴だったのかもでもおかげで私に恐怖はなかった恐怖より先にあなたに興味が湧いたの
Is that why you invited me back to your house?
そう本当は使用人なんてどうでもよかったのうんただそれだけだからねせつな
Rina stops and looks down. At her feet lies the derelict old boat. We're at the far end of the beach. It's almost like a border dividing the magic land at Ryugujo from the outside world.
嫌になったらいつでも出て行っていいのよ
I can't believe it. She's seeing right through me. No, I think I'll stay a little longer. If I were to run away, there'll be nowhere for me to go. And besides, the fact that I apparently called out her name kind of bothers me.
ならそろそろ戻りましょうかあなたと私が生きる時間は違うんだから
Her words have a desolate ring to them. She's right though. I have a mission to fulfill. And the job now too. I don't want to turn into a night owl like her. We follow our own footsteps back towards the mansion. What's that? I look out onto the ocean. There's a small light flickering near the horizon. What to think of it? Today's 15th of August, the festival of Obon. They say that during Obon, the spirits of death come back from beyond the sea. Is that light one of the souls that departed on its way back to back to land?
気になる？
If you don't give me an answer, I'll never get to sleep.
大げさすぎ。
No, it really is. I don't really believe in ghosts and the like, but nor can I completely deny the possibility that they're out there somewhere. The world's full of things way beyond my comprehension after all. This girl at my side is just one of them.
あれはね、本土から来た海洋調査隊の基地。
An offshore platform. What's that kind of thing doing right next to a tiny island like this?
島のみんなもそう思ったみたい。だから調査は何年も前に中止になったんだって。
Then why are the lights still on?
取り壊し中なのよ。
What a waste of resources. What kind of research were they doing anyway? Unexplored ecosystems? Ancient shipwrecks? I must still be a little boy at heart for those sort of things to pique my interest. Were the research still ongoing? I might have even have wanted to join the team, but I suppose that might just be a guy thing. Rinnet doesn't seem very interested.
きっと竜宮城でも探してたのよ。
That muted response is all I'm given. I had a strange dream. It was dim all around. I could hardly see a thing. But there was somebody standing there in the dark. A man, and he was talking to someone else. I'm going back to the past. There wasn't a hint of hesitancy in the man's voice. Unlike me, he understood exactly what he had to do. I wonder what the difference is between me and him. I've lost sight of something important. But what is it? And of course, I'll make sure to save you. Saying that, the man set out on the journey, looking only to escape his cursed destiny. A long, long journey. I swear, I'll kill Setsuna. No! Don't kill me! Alright, I think this is where I am. I said, I am...
ほら、ちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。
when the day changes. Alright, that's it for today's island. When I'll continue, I don't know. I doubt I'll continue this week. Starting to feel better. I could start going back to Aojashin maybe tomorrow or maybe Monday. But yeah. So this is a sneak peek of the next VM we're going to be starting after Aojashin. Yeah, I think I'll stay with the 2 VN schedule. Because I'm still planning to do like Harvest Festa. But if Harvest Festa ends before I could finish Island, we'll concentrate on Island. Then I'll probably do Kunihiro Haruka. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you on the next upload. Ciao.